everybody, welcome back. I'm Rachel Whynot, your business and marketing success coach, and we're back with Kate.
Yay, I'm Kate Carnegie. I'm the founder of KC Media, and I am a PR coach for entrepreneurs. And today we have an awesome background. Big shout out to Lock Street Brewery in St. Catharines. We have my very favorite beer, which is called the Jealous Mistress, which is hilarious. And the Portside Pilsner, another one of my faves. Yes. So thank you for the backdrop here, and we've got an awesome topic today. So Rach, what's our topic?
Okay, so it's all about how to close more sales over the phone.
Oh, the phone is so big. So stick around. That's what we have coming right up. Welcome back to another awesome episode. And Rachel, I have to say it's so fun doing these videos with you.
I know.
And it's really nice. People ask me about, what does it take to be an expert? And I say, just know your craft inside and out. So this topic that we're going to be talking about today is something that I think you and I both do really well. So why don't we let them know?
Yes, I would say it's one of our expertise.
Yes, it is our expertise. I don't think that's proper.
So how to close sales over the phone. Okay, first and foremost, Kate's going to go into the phone, guys. I mean, I know it sounds old school, but it's because we're all about online marketing, and I know you guys, you watch my channel. It's marketing automation and online, and that's amazing. But guys, the phone is not dead.
It's not. So
it's not dead.
It's not at all.
Yeah.
And I want to give a direct example. So whether it's in the marketing side of things, so how to land a sale, or on the PR side of things, how to land a media pitch.
Right. Which technically is a sale.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. 100% in my in my world.
That's
right. Big. The best way to do it is on the phone.
Yeah.
And you know why the number one reason is? Because it's harder to say no to people on the phone, and you make it more personal.
That's huge.
So
that's very true.
It is. Think about it. I mean, if you're trying to say no to someone, it's very easy to do it via email or via text.
Or text,
There's no personal interaction.
I'm not interested right now. Okay, thanks. But if you're on the phone, we call this looping. Even if they say no, or they no, you can loop it back around to a new conversation. You can loop it back. You can keep the conversation going. Building that connection with people, right? That's the biggest thing.
And to just give a direct example, because I know when you're watching this, you're saying, great, that's all well and good, but how does it work? Okay, last week, 2 examples, bam, right away. So I was able to get one of my clients an editorial piece in an awesome magazine for, that features condo living and that sort of thing. And it was, going back and forth via email with the editor, and finally me saying, can we set up a call? Just let's set up a call. And I started off with, thanks so much for taking my call. I understand how busy you are. I understand the time your time is valuable. Yeah. And so that's the first thing you want to do. You always want to acknowledge that other person is very busy too, and they have agreed to take your call. And then it was, I also really appreciate what it is, you guys do as an editor. I used to be in the news. I totally get it. I know how this industry works. Break down the barriers. Oh, okay. Oh, where did you used to work? And then I tell. And then,
break down the barriers. That is key.
It is, and then I say, okay, well, here's the deal. My clients are really looking to have an editorial piece here. I know it's usually a paid piece, but, and then, you get into the negotiation side of things and keeping it very real. And people are there to help. People want to help. You just have to ask. And I did. I said, listen, I don't have a budget for this piece right now, but that doesn't mean I won't have a budget for something else down the road with another client, and I'd be happy to bring them to you. Would you consider doing me a favor for this? And in return, I'll come back to you with that.
Negotiation,
And you know what? It worked, and I did it twice in 1 week.
That's a sale.
It is. Twice in 1 week from the phone.
And I did something similar. I got 2 clients in the last 2 weeks, and one was a big one was a smaller one. Hey, it all counts. And the biggest thing that I say when you get on the phone is, like you mentioned it too, is building that connection. And one tool or tactic that I use to help just break the ice a little bit is really kind of ask questions.
Ask
questions, because the people want to know that you're listening. You know what I mean? Like people
It
want to
is.
know that you're engaged. And like whenever I do my calls, like I hate the word sales call because I don't even call it a sales call.
No.
It's like a connection call.
It is.
Like build that connection. If it's the right fit and if it leads to the sale, and if it's a right fit for both me and the other person on the line, it's going to naturally trickle down to that sale. You know
It
what I
really
mean?
is. And it almost always, if it doesn't get that direct sale right away, you are way closer to it than you ever are via email or text or even over social media because of the personal connection. You know, like I said, it's really hard to say no to somebody when, you know, you're connecting with them. Right? And people do. They want to help. And if they can help you in a certain way, why not?
So use that phone, guys. Like get used to it. And honestly, I mean, we say phone, but you think of the phone in your hand. Guys, I use Zoom. I use Zoom. I do a video call. That's another thing, actually. Video calls. That's a big one. For my business especially too, is because I'm talking to people all over the world. I get on video calls and it's like we're in the same room. So again, like even the voice phone, yes, it works. But if it's video, it's like triple. Because you're building that face-to-face. It's almost like sitting down for a meeting, right? Like, and again, you're face-to-face, it's harder to say no.
It is.
Like you said.
It really is. And, you know, and you're authentic. And as long as you are yourself.
And be real.
This is what we talk about. I was able to say, hey, I'm having a hard time here. I don't have a budget, but this is what I can offer down the road, right? Because it's the truth. And as long as you're honest and, you know, you're authentic and
vulnerable.
And just show it like it is, people relate to that.
And they can also sense it too. Like if you're salesy, oh my God.
If you're fake.
Nobody wants to be a fake used car salesman, okay?
No.
Like I'm like, when I get on my calls and call them sales calls, it's like, I just want to help these people in some way. Like I want to help them, and even if they don't end up buying, you know, on that call or whatever, it's okay, because you know what? I'm helping them. It's going to trickle on to other people. Maybe that person, even if you don't get that sale on that call, they could refer you. Right? They could maybe follow up with you. Maybe they're just not ready now, but maybe a month down the road, they're going to be ready. So obviously to have a follow-up system after the call is big.
For sure. And again, it's just all about that connection. And once you've made it, I've taken calls, you know, 5 months ago and had someone cold call me up the other day to say, hey, I just can't get that call out of my head and what we talked about. And, you know, I said, oh, great. Want to remind me what we were, this was so long ago, but I must have made an impact because they're calling me back. Now they really want to do some work. And it was all because I answered the call. And that's another thing, cold calling. And it's something that in the media side of things, I've done it my whole life. There was no, let's set up a call. This whole set up a call thing is so new to me in the real business world, I call it. Because in the media world, it's, you are just calling for interviews. There is no like, can we set up a call? It's like, you call. If they don't pick up, you move on to the next contact, then the next contact. So the bonus of cold calling people is that you will get an element of respect from them right away, because you're
gonna like shock a little bit, but hope then it leads to.
But they know you found their number. You've gone out, you know exactly who you're calling. You've reached out. You've saved them an email. You know how many times I get that? Oh, you know what? I'm actually glad you called, because now I'm not going to have to email you back, you know? And it's, you know,
true.
It's a skill that I think is really lost on our generation. I mean, my kids don't even know what this is. It's if they can't see, like, right? And that's like, if they can't, but I want to see their face. Well, sometimes when you're dealing with intergenerational businesses, you got to go old school. You got to pick up the phone, because there is a very big target market out there that still appreciates that and will answer the call.
And I mean, to the point, scheduling, obviously, if you're targeting like businesses and whatnot, like you have to be valuable of your time. However, cold calling, like you can just, I mean, if you just get that sense of like if they're shocked a little bit, that's okay. I mean, people are scared to cold call, I think, because it's like, I don't know why. People are scared. It's just this like
well,
weird
you know why?
thing.
Because they're scared because someone might go, you know what, I don't have time to talk to you right now.
Right.
And you know what, you say, great. You know what, I totally appreciate that. Would it be possible to send you an email as a follow-up? Or hey, do you have another time that we can chat? But as long as you get them with your hook right away, don't, hi, I'm so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I'm Kate Carnegie. I'm the founder of KC Media, and I can get you more media attention than anyone else can.
Boom, hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need to spark them right away, or
like
else they're going to be like, I don't have time, right?
I don't have time.
But that's a good point, because actually cold calling and calls in general, whether it's video or pick up the phone call, it actually saves you time.
It really does.
Versus going back and forth in an email or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that call, you have that person's attention. Well, you hopefully
Even
have
if
that
it's a
person's
couple
attention.
minutes, it's,
Even if,
undivided
and
attention.
it's like, okay, you get their attention, you know, but you're right. In this, like, especially with cold calling, your hook needs to be like, bam, right away, and like strong. Like, this is what I do. I want to help you. Bam.
This is why I'm the best. This is why you should take my call.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
and be confident. That's
well,
Kate's very confident.
well, that's why I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I know what I do, right?
Yeah.
And they can sense fear. So don't be scared. Get on the phone, use it, whether it's video or old school handheld. It is a thing, and it's a very valuable skill to have. And if you have any questions about, you know, kind of how to prep for that phone call or the video call, feel free to put us messages down below. We both are checking them. You know, we're both here to help, and we both have very specialized areas that we work in. And
PR, media, you got them both right here.
Like marketing, like
PR, marketing, I said media.
Yeah, media.
PR, marketing.
PR, marketing, media, you name it. So we're
here to help you guys.
So.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure we're rolling out videos every single day. So we're so pumped, and we're gonna answer your questions, and we'll see you on the next one.